Nigel Cecil, calling things out.
And the topic you've raised for this video is cancel culture being shaded within the arts, freedom for the arts. Are they now in danger, especially through equity? Hello Chakabatis, welcome. Thank you for joining me, Nigel Cecil, and regular viewers will know that I always endeavour, along with my very good friend Hilary, Nigel Cecil, to reflect together the views, comments, observations and questions that you, our fair-minded and equitable friends, have brought to our attention. And the topic you've raised for this video is cancel culture being shaded within the arts, freedom for the arts. Are they now in danger, especially through equity? Because many of you are members of Equity, the trade union for professional actors, variety entertainers and other creators across the United Kingdom, because Equity, in the past week, has taken a decision which you say is not really within their remit, and in taking this decision to affiliate to the Palestine Solidarity Campaign, they've in fact cancelled the views of many thousands of members of Equity. Now, before we go any further, we are deliberately not commenting on arguments for and against who is responsible for the ongoing tragic conflict in Israel, Palestine and Gaza. And similarly, we're not making comment one way or the other about the Palestine Solidarity Campaign organisation. Indeed, they've been going for many decades and have actually put forward their sincerely held beliefs. Others know what they stand for, and others might well disagree. But we're not discussing that. We're discussing Equity on behalf of all of its 50,000 members deciding to affiliate Equity with the Palestine Solidarity Campaign. Some years ago, Baron John Hendy KC, addressing quite a large number of Equity members, said that the credibility of a trade union rested on the fact that it was driven from the grassroots upwards. So if Equity is taking a decision on such a divisive topic, tragic as it might be, is Equity really acting on behalf of all its members? Or is it cancelling some of them? When you think about it, the Equity Council were only elected by less than 6% of the membership, 6% of 50,000 members. But now they seem to think, the Equity Council, well, on this particular issue, we're going to take a decision on behalf of all the members to affiliate to the Palestine Solidarity Campaign. Now, someone on the Equity website, the policy officer, says, well, of course, over the years, Equity's always got involved in things like this. What about apartheid? But there will be those members of Equity who will say that was so divisive within the trade union. Some members of Equity were even threatened by others that they were going to be killed for expressing their views. The annual general meetings was it was basically a protest organisation coming together, so divisive. So for someone now to say, well, Equity supported this or that or the other about apartheid, is like just setting aside what it did for Equity as a trade union. And now is it possible that this decision by the Equity Council may well do the same thing? Though having said that, you said to us, Nigel, we didn't join Equity to become political activists other than those that directly impact our work. And this is an issue which really should be within members' personal and private capacity. And the idea that we'll go along to a meeting to promote this argument or the other argument, we're not going to be welcomed, are we? Equity have a safe spaces policy. If someone goes along to a meeting because the website says they're encouraging branches to now join their local Palestine Solidarity Campaign organisation, would someone go along and say, I've just come to put an alternative view? The chances are, as you're saying to us, no, they wouldn't do that, because why get involved in such a divisive issue? And the arts should be all welcoming, shouldn't it? We should be able to express all sorts of views, creativity. But no, the Equity Council has taken that decision. Some of you recall when the Equity rulebook said non-sectarian, non-party political. But now you say, surely they can't do this. But the rules, if you look at them, Equity is able to affiliate to any organisation that isn't party political, but shares the same or similar views to Equity. So the Equity Council, that less than 6% of the membership has decided that Equity does share the same or similar views to the Palestine Solidarity Campaign. Freedom in the arts, freedom of expression, has that also been shaded and cancelled by Equity Council's decision? Which brings us to another issue that you've raised regarding this topic, Equity's aims. The primary one, to protect and further the interests of members. Think about this one, to protect and further the interests of members. Can the Equity Council demonstrably, hand on heart, say that when it comes to their 50,000 members, this decision by Equity clearly protects and furthers the interests of their members? Because there will be some who will say, I do not want to be associated with this decision of the Equity Council. But having said that, they will be fearful of expressing it because they may just get shaded and cancelled. We'll leave this one with you and bring to your attention an organisation called Freedom in the Arts. They're doing a survey about a topic which relates to this video. So you may like to look at their website and think about completing their survey, because no doubt as well, they will be shaded or cancelled by those in the biz who don't want anyone else to say they're being shaded or cancelled, because they'll say, no, of course you're not. We've got safe spaces. But sometimes it becomes a situation where, safe space or not, we didn't join an organisation to get involved in such issues. We joined a trade union to protect our professional interests in the workplace. So with that thought, we'll leave the caption for Freedom in the Arts at the end of this video, and once again invite your views. Please let us know what you think, and then as always, we will try present and reflect them on your behalf. Thank you.
Please hit the subscribe button and join us again, because together every viewer helps. Thank you.